And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Anthony. Rose is out there with Lee. Then there's Noah. And it's Porzingis in at the power forward position. And good on the basket. Book it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Rondo against Rose. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Rondo.
That's an impressive spin move there, Kevin. I wasn't expecting him to show handles like that.
For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Takes a shot at the elbow. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Rondo's got 8.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And it's Rose penetrating. Here's Porzingis. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Bulls trail by 12. Outside Rondo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It was a trade that seemingly had been talked about for several years. Finally last season, Boston shipping out Rajon Rondo to the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, halfway through the season.
Yeah, and it seemed to me to be a trade that actually helped both teams.
Anthony drives in. Noah wide open. That one a little long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mirotic, a screen on Lee. Butler kicks to Mirotic. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Mirotic has got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
And for Rondo, in the trade, he was able to get out of a rebuilding situation in Boston. It immediately helped a playoff contender in Dallas that was looking for help at that point guard position. And I tell you what, it was a rough go of things there early on for Rondo in Dallas. And you know, even for great players, it's always an adjustment when you go from a position of comfort to a completely new environment. And even though you're going to a better team, there's going to be some hemming and hawing in terms of your role and how you fit in.
Shots good from Butler.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
T-Wade on the wing, takes the 3. The shot no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Anthony left side. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 13 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Rondo drives in. Wade with no one around. And it's Chicago scoring again.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Anthony against Rondo. Puts it up from 17. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Chicago calls timeout. Carmelo Anthony, the third pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and, of course, Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise, Chris Bosh. You know, all those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
Outside Jennings. The feed to Holiday. And Gibson sends it back. They get it back. Jennings for 3. The rebound by Gibson. Bulls trail by 7. McDermott dishes to Wade. Can't hit from in close.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Feeds it to McDermott. Pass to Portis. Wade drives in. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wade's got 6.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.